In order to access your students' information, including grades, assessments, reading level, documents, and other important student information, you'll need to create a New York City Schools account. To do so, go to https://mystudent.nyc. When you get to the page, you'll have the option to select your preferred language. Just click on the drop-down in the top right corner. Note that the default language is English. If you've already created an account, you'll have the option to sign in now. If you've never signed in before, you'll need to create an account. To do so, you'll need to click on the Create Account button. First, you will need to enter in your contact information, including your name, cell phone number, and email address. And then click Validate Email. This will prompt an email validation notification to your email address. Note that this email will be coming from the email address nycsa@schools.nyc.gov and will have the subject line Verification Number from NYC Schools Account. If you can't find the email, you should check your spam or junk folder. Note that it may take a few minutes for the email to go through. In this email, there'll be a verification number. You'll need to make note of this number and then enter it into the email verification number field back on the registration page. When you're ready to move on, just click on the Submit button. Note that if after waiting a few minutes you still have not received the email with the verification number, you can click on the prompt below the Submit button to send another. Next, you will be prompted to create a password. Note that the password must be at least 8 characters in length, contain at least one number, one letter, and one special character. You must type it and then retype to confirm its accuracy. Note, if you tried to enter in a password that does not meet these requirements, you'll get an error message in red that states your password does not meet the requirements. Please try again. Once you have your valid password entered and retyped, you may click Next. And it'll bring you to the Security Questions page. Should you ever forget your password, this will help you recover your account. Just select 3 questions from the drop-down list and enter in answers that you will easily remember, and then click Next. Now you will have the option to add in your students. Note that you will need to have the student ID number, also known as the OSIS number, and the account creation code. If you don't have this information readily available to you, you can click on the Continue Without Code button at the bottom of the screen and enter in that information later. Note that the student ID or OSIS number can be found on any student report card or by contacting your school's parent coordinator. The account creation code should have been sent to you by your school, but if you can't find it, your school's parent coordinator should be able to get that information for you too. It's important to note that there's a different account creation code for each parent or guardian of a student. This is so that each parent or guardian can have their own unique account to monitor the progress of their student. If you have any questions about this, please be in touch with your school's parent coordinator. For this example, we're going to add in a student by adding in their student ID and the appropriate account creation code. and then click Create Account. You will receive a pop-up notification with the parent or guardian associated with this account creation code listed. If the name listed is not yours, contact your school or parent coordinator to confirm that you have the correct account creation code. If it's correct, click Proceed. Your account has now been created. You may now sign into your account. As mentioned previously, if you were not able to add students when you first created your account, you may add them in now. To do so, click on the Manage Account drop-down button at the top of the page and select Add Students. This will prompt you to add in the student ID or OSIS number and the appropriate account creation code, and then click Save. If the name that is displayed is correct, please click Proceed. You will note that you have successfully added the student to your account. You will now see all of your students. To access their information, just click on the Select button under their name, and it'll open up the menu for all their pertinent school information, including grades, assessments, IEPs, student documents, and more. Note, if you only have one student, it will automatically open up to this page when you log in. If you experience any challenges accessing this system, please be in touch with your school's parent coordinator.